What's going on, realist? It's Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Man, to the real where we always keep it real. The Flash. Season 8, episode 16.
The Curious Case of Bartholomew Allen.
Make it make sense to me.
What?
We got 4 episodes left. 17, 18, 19, 20. Why are we skipping weeks?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
It is what it is, but this supposed to be the Curious Case of Benjamin Button, I guess, so we're gonna see. Y'all know full reactions are on Patreon. Oh. Not turn them around so you can run into them. Oh. For some coffee? For some coffee change?
So, just the banana?
Don't do this.
Grandma got run over by your reindeer at the song. Patty.
Saved by Mr. Flashy himself. Oh, I gotta give you
Who grandma is this? Not her please not her pulling out the coin purse. Not her with the candy.
Thank you.
I cannot. This cute, I'm sorry. Whose grandma is this? This what we was doing game night?
Of course.
What the hell is going on?
help me cross the orc. You're my last hope.
It's my turn.
Use your vorpal sword. Use your vorpal sword.
What am I, what?
What do you do, Karat?
I tell the thing to raise its little claws and read it its Miranda rights. Guys, it's not for me. I'm sorry.
Let's take a break.
Not her saying, "Ah, babe, don't be like that."
It's got a 600-page instruction booklet.
Well, I read the whole thing in like 2 seconds.
Oh, I read that in like 2 seconds.
I don't sound like that. But look, I was a little intimidated too, but Iris made me give it a try, and we wound up having a great time that night.
That sounds like my baby girl. Any sign of her?
I mean, Nora says that Iris is still in the future, which means she's okay. The path we're on now should lead us to her.
Well, the timeline is split. You and I was up before, and it never holds, so I have to have faith in that just like you do.
You trying to make me feel like I ran back in time?
Oh.
What can I say, Alan? This will always be home.
How you doing, Captain Singh?
While the Flash was out stopping robberies in Central City, Barry Allen has been in his lab all day with me. Captain Kramer will never suspect a thing.
Thanks, Chief, but it's fine. She already knows I'm the Flash.
What? You told her already? She just
Oh,
got
and he
here.
probably like,
She
excuse
figured it
me?
out on her own.
Well, I figured it out first.
Did. I mean,
That's right. This the episode is the Katie directed. I forgot about that.
Not him cutting up like this.
I will never get used to that.
so tire prints from the crime scene have traces of residual calcium plates, most commonly found in barnacles, which grow directly onto a hard substrate like a boat or a dock. So the perp is probably hiding out somewhere near the shipyard.
Great camera, gadget. Barry, that van must have been shielded because as soon as you open it up, radiation readings spiked through the roof.
It's the gamma array. Whoever stole this made some seriously advanced mods. You're the bad guy, aren't you? You want to save us both some time and tell me what these mods do before I take you to prison or after?
Why don't I show you?
Flash, are you okay? Flash.
Enjoy what time you have left, Flash.
So it took his energy?
If this is supposed to be like Benjamin Button, that guy's gonna get younger, and we're gonna see old man Barry Allen.
Yeah, it said energy consumption complete. So I kind of like this episode though, because it's like quirky Flash. Like you get to see him do all the Flash stuff. Like you get to see him be Flashy Flash. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just like all into enjoying. He's saving old ladies and shit. Like they showing all this, like what he actually be doing day to day. So
And don't text and drive.
then the nerve of him to be listening to grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Like just don't.
Oh, what hit me?
Gideon, run a full diagnostic.
Commencing full body diagnostic scan. Multiple biological abnormalities detected.
What? What kind of abnormalities?
Moderate signs of arthritis, hearing loss, osteoporosis, high cholesterol, and heartburn.
That's what that is?
Oh,
He said that's what that is.
every cell in your body has deteriorated suddenly. It says here that you've aged 30 years overnight.
Why you gonna put it through the pole? That's dangerous. Oh, it look like he.
Unsuccessful.
Pacing's pretty advanced. Yeah. Okay, let's try something easier. Wind arms. Wind arms are easier.
I'm sorry. That's him probably.
That's him
right.
on a regular
That's
day.
like-
That's what he has been doing for 8 years, y'all.
But I can still handle it.
Chester, what they supposed to do?
I'm okay.
What the
I
fuck?
already updated the software. Now I gotta get a damn thing a name. How about vacuum?
There's the Joe West I know. It's good to see you, man.
Hey, David.
Hey.
Oh, Barry told me you'd be around. Sorry, I just been screaming at electronic equipment for the last couple hours.
I assume correctly you would recognize a thermal detonator flash.
Barry, that's no ordinary grenade. It's got major bad energy emanating from it. He modified it to pack a serious punch.
This isn't the answer to getting what you want.
There is only one way to get what I want, and it's in here. I'm going to obtain a power more precious than any ever wielded by.
I like how he making himself seem like he tired. Vision going bad.
His heart rate's spiking.
Barry. Barry!
It's crazy. Now, see, this actually makes sense. We know that Barry wouldn't lose to this person, but now you got a device that makes him look. Oh, this makes sense. You see, like certain stuff didn't make sense before. Oh, why is Barry losing these people? Why you not catching these people? Oh, well now he's not 30. What? He was born in 1989. What is it? 33.
Mm-hmm.
At 33?
More like in his 60s.
Yeah, it's like he's like 63, which makes sense. You know what I'm saying? He feels like he's 63. So I'm like,
He
yeah.
still got his speed, because I mean, look at Jay.
Exactly. Hell, the J on Young Justice 102.
That's what I was thinking.
But you know, hey.
But I know this all hit him kind of fast. It's not like he just actually aged into it. Just it hit him all at one time. So.
Exactly.
Well, there's no permanent damage, but you're nearsighted now.
Why did your vision go bad? You didn't have this problem earlier.
That's not the only new thing.
Oh, his hair.
Gray hair.
It's just like
Oh, the way he grabbed that mirror, like,
You're pulling off some Mr. Fantastic action.
Run my scan results through Gideon's bioalgorithm, and let's take a detailed look.
Done. And if I'm reading this right, you aged another 10 years.
Chuck, are you seriously saying that the more the Flash
Wow.
runs, the more he ages? Barry, you gotta stop using your speed.
Cecile, I have to find this guy.
what?
Hold on, maybe Cecile's right.
Why they put her in
You
this
almost
outfit
had a
like she's
heart
from that
attack back in
70s show?
slap.
Plus, if
You
you're
heard?
injured,
She look like
outside, I
Jackie
can't
right
even
now from that
imagine
70s show
going
with
on
this outfit
inside
on.
your body.
Guys, I won't let this guy get away. We still don't even know what he's planning. What if he uses this device on someone else?
And what if you die of old age before you can stop him?
I won't.
They tried to make this shit hard as fuck because I'm like, it should already came together. You should just literally have to turn it on and like,
This is an order from the chief of police. Let's roll.
Like I'm retired, but
All right, you're buying.
Don't always.
True.
Look for Orlov's old work files. Maybe they could tell us where he's hiding or what he could be planning.
how long that's been in there? It's just charged and ready to go.
What was that?
I think it was a facial ID scan, like how your phone unlocks.
Oh. What the fuck? They not even in
that's
business.
China? Is that the Great Wall? What is that?
I know you lying.
We are a long way from home. Barry,
How did we get here?
Oh no,
How did we get here? Oh shit!
So you're supposed to run a couple blocks away. This
Couple
man.
blocks. I'm looking at the horizon in the background. I knew where the fuck
I
they were.
knew when I seen the brick, they wasn't nowhere near.
I'm like, yo, I ain't never been to China in my life. I was like, this don't even sit right with me. It don't.
I
Come
don't
on,
even
bro.
know what to say.
You gotta say that.
Connections in the hippocampus are showing gradual decay. While cognitive functions have returned to normal levels, Barry Allen's memory loss will likely be a recurring event.
Barry. How you feeling?
I feel like we don't have time for this. I'm fine now.
Barry, I don't think you get how serious this is. Look, according to your latest bioscan results from Gideon, if you use that much speed again, it could kill you.
Okay, well, let me know when you do. In the meantime, everyone watch satellites for gamma ray spikes. In the
I've never seen Chester look at Barry like,
to find Orlov.
Cause he rushing into this. If you die, then well, they should be like, so who gonna save your wife if you dead? He sit his ass down then.
Joe, your life isn't the problem. Retirement isn't the problem. It's you. You don't want to move forward. You've always been like this. Stuck in your ways. Not really willing to embrace anything new.
My ways put hundreds of criminals behind bars. Listen now, my file folders work just fine.
Maybe. And maybe you spent a lot of extra time filling out forms. Time you could have spent doing the job you love instead. Joe, your life has always been changing. Think about it. You were a single father who took in a traumatized boy who just lost both of his parents. And you raised that boy to be one of the most extraordinary humans to ever walk the earth. And he didn't get his greatest superpowers from a bolt of lightning. He got them from a man who embraced an unexpected time in his life. He got them from you, Joe West.
Somebody gotta give Joe advice.
I know, man. What the fuck?
It be like that sometimes.
Things Joe West can
So busy helping other people, you miss your own shit. Do he not know
where he is? He don't know where
they
he
better
is.
not hurt my feelings like this, bitch. Not his hand
Oh
shaking
my
like this.
God.
This what we doing? I'm finna go. I'm not doing this.
Hey. I've been looking for you. I thought you were going to the Darcage.
He don't remember how to get there.
Barry.
I forgot where it was.
Bruh, I'm finna go. I can't do this. Not old Barry, like, bitch.
And his hand is fucking shaking. Like,
right, like,
bro,
they got me over my eye getting wet.
Grant
like,
is a fucking actor, bro. Y'all better put some respect on this dude's name.
Not normally this stubborn. What are
Old
you trying
age.
to prove, honey? You know you're scaring all of us.
It's getting harder to remember the people I love. My friends. Nora, Bart, Joe. Even Iris. What if I forget who she is before she comes back? It's like losing everyone you love all at once.
You know, you're not the first superhero that I've seen go through this. She never feared getting old. She made a choice. She knew if she was gonna run out of time, then damn it, she was gonna use the time that she had to live exactly the life that she wanted. See, she knew. She knew that no one could outrun time.
So I took a look through Orloff's notes on the gamma ray. He is a next level genius, no doubt, but unfortunately, he's planning something seriously dangerous. This is what he stole from his second lab raid. It's an energy amplifier that could boost his machine's output 100-fold.
So he wants to make everyone old? Why?
His research is obsessed with finding the scientific equivalent of fountain of youth.
Figured.
He just wants to be young again. He becomes immortal. In the city, everyone in it, all age hundreds of years in an instant.
Now this is the villain of the week, bitch. He out here trying to be immortal. He on some freezer shit. He out here being human freezer. I'm sick.
God damn.
This some villain of the week shit right here, bitch. This some evil genius shit. Oh, I'm gonna suck the life out of everybody else, bitch, and I'm gonna be immortal. Yo, this shit wild as fuck. Yo, he finna fucking kill everybody in this city to be immortal. I can't.
What's up with the age? Everybody hundreds of years, and I'm finna be eternally young in this bitch. It's fucking crazy.
That's that thin line between genius and insanity.
Oh boy, that's crazy.
You're a genius, but that's the thing about being a genius. You don't have enough years left. You can't always do your research and your work forever. So this fool done cooked up a way to be immortal. So now you get to fucking do the shit forever. Child.
Damn.
That's why
Oh, well, like, I feel like
hoes be out here cooking up COVID and monkeypox. You know what I'm saying? Cooking that shit up. Cooking it up. Because it ain't just come out of nowhere.
I'm like, what if it has an effect though? Like, you know, like Orochimaru, I can only do this, like, I can keep doing this, but it only lasts for a certain number of years. Then I have to redo it.
Well, that's why he did the amplifier, because if he do it from all them people, then he only need to do it once. It makes him immortal because you done took all them lives from everybody, all them years from everybody else.
But I feel like it would balance out to the number of like lives he took. Like, let's say he take 1 million years, right, from everybody total. So I feel like in 1 million years he would probably start to age again.
But like in 1 million years, who would give a fuck? Like,
I mean,
I'm just
true.
saying,
Like, who the fuck would be
1 million
around?
years is taking 1,000 years is damn near immortal in this day and age, because bitch, this shit ain't gonna be here. Like how things going now.
Like, that's the thing about immortality, bro. Like,
I feel like the sane person wouldn't want to be immortal because you have to watch everything and everybody around you die.
But
like
see,
you have to watch everybody die.
But see, that's the thing. They don't give a fuck about everybody. So,
but I said the same person.
I mean, but see, that's why the only people that would do it are the fucking insane.
That's why I made the statement. The same people, people would care about being immortal because you literally have to watch everybody die. You can outlive your children, your grandchildren. You gonna outlive. You gonna see the world study change and do and evolve and all that other kind of stuff. Like
I would love to see the evolution.
Like what you gonna do if you immortal and the Earth don't exist? You just gonna be floating in space?
I mean, you probably could get to another galaxy, you know what I'm saying?
That shit probably would take years to figure that shit out. Like, what if you just immortal but you dumb? You ain't going nowhere. You just fucking floating around through it. I'm just saying, I'm going forward now. Go ahead. I'm just making statements.
You're right, Cecile. I can't outrun time, but I can embrace it. And I can choose to spend every moment I have left trying to save innocent lives.
See, if it's like, how many people you think live in Central City and if this machine went off?
I forgot how many they said before. I don't know if it was 2 or 10. I forgot.
Million?
Yeah.
So just think of all the people, all them years he would take. So he would have like tens of millions of years. Now him out here running and dodging shit like the fuck.
You gotta keep it contained.
He just matched the gamma machine's energy output, stopping it from expanding, but if he's gonna overcharge it,
he's gotta run faster. Not his knee, your knees going?
No. He's having a heart attack.
Yep.
Oh Lord.
Biologically, he's over 100 years old.
I can't.
There it is.
This shit give me flashbacks from like them. I can't. This remind me of that fucking DC movie. What's the one when the Flash ran and got old like that? And then in Young Justice when he ran and disappeared.
What happened? My readings are saying that you're
better than ever.
My years, my time, it's all gone. What do I do now?
My advice: embrace the time you have left in prison.
That's fucking
that shit got me PTSD. I can't be watching this.
Damn.
Am I mistaken, or you know the movie I'm talking about? Ain't one of them DC movies where like the Flash had to run and get old to like save everybody?
Oh no, that was Crisis on Two Earths. Batman knew the fucking risk and told Barry he was too slow and made Johnny Quick do it.
Oh.
So Batman was like, no, Flash, you're too slow. You can't reach the speed. Because he knew it would age him. Like, this is how cold Batman was. He was like, nah, you too slow. He was like, I'm not going to sacrifice my teammate in this bitch. Like, that's how cold
that
Batman
is. Fucked up though. Like, that shit.
And then everybody was like, what's wrong with him? He was like, and Johnny was like, he knew it would age me. Like,
and then seeing Wally run on fucking Young Justice and this, I can't. Like, this shit be giving me PTSD. I can't.
That shit was crazy. I couldn't think of the movie at first when you said that.
I remember a Flash running in like them aging like that to save.
Because when he came out, he was like, stop him. That motherfucker was old as fuck. It's crazy.
He looks good. Is he good?
Oh yeah, no, that boy's doing better than good. Barry forcing the gamma ray's field backwards completely inverted its energy charge. So young man Orloff became old, but not only did old man Barry become young again, you completely regenerated and then some.
Hold on, are you saying
I'm sorry to break it to you, kid. You're not in your 30s anymore.
How old am I?
29.
1 week later.
So, you were meta too?
Yeah. I used to be like a human light bulb, but now...
She's a hell of a lot more.
So what's your code name? Barry used to be the Streak.
Nobody calls
Then he became the Flash. What do people call you?
That's a good question.
I've never really thought about it before.
Or
Not him coming out in the mage outfit.
what if Koresh, the orc, used Vorian root-induced barbarian rage and his vorpal sword dungeon cracking ass? I've been doing a little like reading the handbook there, children. And once
Not that children.
I'm gonna teach y'all spades, and y'all gonna need a man for that.
Carla, hey, what's up?
They haven't shown Caitlyn this episode.
No, I thought Caitlyn was with you.
Oh shit! What she done fucking cooked up in here? Ain't nobody seen her in two weeks.
What are you doing here?
Your mom called trying to find you. You said you were staying with her, but she says she hasn't seen you since the funeral. That you haven't returned her calls.
I changed my mind.
Okay, but you still ain't answer the phone. That's stupid. Like people ain't gonna check on you.
I've been working on some stuff.
What is it?
He looking
I
like.
know you can ask for my help with anything.
I know I can, but... So I've been running tests over and over again. And there must still be a piece of Frost inside of me. So if I...
Yo, if he shut this shit down and she able to turn herself into Killer Frost, she gonna come after their ass.
Then I can bring her back. What if we could bring your mom back? Or your dad? What would you do to make that
He already did that.
a reality?
He already did that. Flashpoint.
We don't have to say goodbye to Frost.
It's finna get dark. Listen to
Losing someone you love can make it really hard to move on. But as difficult as it is, you have to accept that Frost is gone.
What you gonna do, Barry?
I'm sorry.
Barry, please.
What he doing?
What the? Holy shit! He just destroyed everything in there.
Oh, he gonna be first on the hit list when she fucking flip and change it to whatever.
Sorry.
She gonna always look at him like a hypocrite. Like if that was Iris, you'd do anything to bring her back. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this shit finna go left. I feel her pain, but I'm just like, he did that.
Shit.
She gonna do something drastic.
Oh yeah, very.
So yeah, skip a week. I just feel like they could have skipped early on, but like,
yeah,
I guess they feel like if they skip and they tease Reverse Flash, everybody gonna come back.
That's what it was. That's
So,
what
like,
it was. That's the only reason they waited. It's like that stay fail safe. Like, oh, we know Reverse Flash coming, so we know motherfuckers gonna tune in for this shit.
Okay, but what are we thinking though? If he's still in jail, what do we think is going on?
Oh, y'all, that's what I got spoiled on right there. Reverse Flash. If you wanted to know, you know what I'm saying? That's what I got spoiled on.
Yeah, we didn't know he was coming back, but you know, people got to be like, oh, y'all seen the suit for blah, blah, blah?
Yeah.
Like,
that's what I got spoiled on.
If I wanted to see it, I'd look it up myself.
Exactly. Like, I could hit up Canada Graphs in a tweet and be like, hey, can I see?
You gotta do that. The shit just be sitting there on the internet.
but like if I wanted to make videos like that, I know who to contact. Come to our Real Talk all the time. He in the comments. Canada Graph, you know what I'm saying? Watch the videos. Shout out Canada Graph. But what I'm saying is, if I wanted to do that, I know who to contact. You know what I'm saying? To get the picture. Hey, Canada Graph, send me these pictures when you know what I'm saying. Take them so I can do a video first exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to you. La da da. If that's what I wanted to do.
Okay.
But
We had a whole mad scientist themed episode. Somebody obsessed with not getting old. Now you got another scientist / doctor that's obsessed with bringing her. I guess you could say her sister back. Another
Frankenstein in this shit.
Like, now I was wondering how Barry was gonna shut that shit down. I ain't expect him to do that. Go God mode. You see how he was looking when he did that shit? I'm sorry, my child. Man, I was wondering what he was gonna do. But I'm just like, I don't know. That's not gonna help, because then I'm like, you gonna leave her there like that? Like, he literally blew that shit the fuck up and walked off. Like, you gonna leave her to do more ignorant shit? Like, that was stuff. That stuff can be replaced.
Yeah.
I mean, he took the mirror gun, but I'm just like, she probably can find another way around it or figure it out herself on how to make it or something. I don't know. I wonder where Mark was.
Exactly.
But I'm like, this how I know she ain't in her right mind, because you know that you just had to deal with a funeral. You know people gonna be checking on you and shit like that. Like, Frost just died. So, like, when they not doing the whole villain of the week, the only reason, now y'all can see the only reason Barry and them weren't, like, obsessed with where she was at is because she said she was gonna be at her mom's.
Mm-hmm.
Her mama probably checking in with them like, well, I ain't heard from her, so is she with y'all? You know you gotta answer the fucking phone if you don't want nobody to know what you doing. I just feel like, I know it's plot.
Yeah.
But in real life, I'm like, bitch, you know you gotta answer the phone and fake the phone. Like, I'm good, mom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, had she answered the phone,
she would have got away with the shit.
Yep.
But I know they wanted to be more sinister, because she was already obsessed with doing it. Now you got your friend and then fucked up the whole process. So now you probably gonna go to more extreme measures to get the shit done. Mm-hmm. She was already stealing. When you think about it, she was already stealing from other labs. So now what you about to do? Like, she was already going to the extreme. Now it's about to be worse.
Hey, I honestly thought that her eyes were finna go icy.
I thought they was gonna flicker at the end too, but I'm like, nah.
Hey, I can't lie, like, that wouldn't have been good.
It would have been good, but I think they want you to see how ignorant she about to be trying to get there.
Oh yeah. That's
like, she gonna do something real stupid or align herself with the wrong person to get there. And then I'm like, he done came in here and blew all this shit up, and then the next time we come, all of a sudden a mystery piece to come up. Like, she don't know how to fucking make velocity, whatever, and all that kind of shit. I ain't saying she gonna be the one to do it, but don't she know how to make that shit? Because she used to make it for Zoom, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm like,
she the whole reason for that shit.
That's why I was like, she know how to make that velocity shit. She been shot up with that shit, and that's her ass running around town. Like, bitch, you the only one in town with powers. Like, I'm just like, I don't know. But
let's talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it.
Just talk about it. We was talking about the episode.
Tom, though.
Cause they ain't got the balls to call Matt. Y'all got the balls.
They gon' have to.
Y'all got the balls to kill Frost, but y'all ain't got the balls to pick up the phone to see what Matt doing.
They gon' have to. They have no choice, y'all. They have no choice.
They do have a choice. They could just be trash. Like,
no. Like, story wise, you have no choice. You wrote yourself into this. Season 1. You wrote yourself into the whole Harrison Wells, Earmark Thon taking over the body shit. That was you.
If TV really gave a fuck about the hoes they wrote themselves in and what the fans thought, TV would be much better as a whole. But it's
like,
not.
You have no choice.
I ain't holding out hope for that shit. They gonna try to retcon the fuck out of that. So it is.
So unless it is Matt. You know what I'm saying? No.
I don't know, because, like, I just feel like they throwing so much shit at you this season, because you got Caitlyn over here doing mad signs and shit. You got other villains of the week showing up doing random shit. Then you got Iris with the Steel Force shit that's fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Like, people can't get pulled in and out of time with that if she ended up with the wrong person, because we saw the girl mama get snatched in and she's still in there, and they show you that the past, present, and the future all exist at the same time by the newspapers changing. So Iris encountered the wrong person while she in there, and then they touch her while she having the episode, end up out in the real world. Who's to say what trouble they be causing? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's all I just feel. Who's to say this is not somebody from the future that end up here that's coming? Or
like, I would like, yeah, I mean, it could be. Like, it could be like it could be the story I want where Matt is coming, know what I'm saying, back and fucking up with Barry's shit.
That would be so dope though if they wrote that shit like they had 2 reverse flashes doing shit at the same time. Like, they got the one that's locked up, but then they got the original one, like, that we've been waiting on to come back from, like, jump. What that was, season 2?
Yeah, season 2 episode.
So like
11.
that's something like that shit would be cool, but they ain't got the balls now. It's just like they ain't got the gumption, you know what I'm saying, to do it like
you don't
that.
have the testicular fortitude. That shit's crazy.
You got the uterus to do that shit. I'm
like,
start
bro,
saying that you ain't got the uterus to do that.
But like, it would really shine a light on the Reverse Flash because they teased it in Armageddon. Almost 2 centuries from now, you were in the pursuit of some case, and for the first time we meet. I know you are.
I'm so sick.
But like I said,
y'all
like,
please write this shit so he can stop quoting this fucking same ass line.
No, because in season 2, episode 11. No, season 1, episode 23. He said he was born 131 years from now. Like, so how you almost meet almost 2 centuries from now? Like, bro, how old are you? What are you doing, Thon? Like, these timelines not adding up. You a lying, conniving motherfucker. I know you are.
Well, he was born 130 some years in the future, and then he said close to 2 centuries. Like, it still could be in that 130 something.
He's a fucking genius.
I'm just saying that plus speedsters, if you look at the way they really supposed to age, they don't supposed to age that fast no way. So he probably found a way to fuck that shit up for real to where
like,
he's
old as fuck. Especially if you're going by our timeline right now. Thon is old as fuck. We know he's 60 something just by him being stuck 15 years in the past with Barry, and then another 15 in the future with Nora. That's 30 years, and he was already at least 40 during the season 1. Some of them gotta be at least 70.
I don't know.
That's minimal.
I don't get excited about the Reverse Flash though, because I just feel like this motherfucker left the show, and I'm just like, y'all still keep bringing him back. Like, he just need that one check. He just need that one check every season to be good. Just think be in there, just that 1 or 2 episodes.
Say, man, all I need is
like,
one
I don't
check.
have no problem with Tom. Like, don't get me wrong. I love him as an actor. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying, like, if Legends can call Matt for an episode, like, y'all can't call him to do some story for, like, the next season. Like, shock me. Like, you know, where the shock value.
Yeah.
When I see Tom, I don't get, like, shocked. Like, oh, this whole at it again. Like, here we go with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Here go another bitch that they done plopped out of some timeline. Like, I'm just like, they show Matt on the screen, bitch. I'm out my chair because I'm like, bitch, y'all called him? Y'all had the balls to call him?
I mean, y'all had the balls to kill Frog.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all out here killing major characters, but y'all can't pick up the phone?
That shit threw me for.
I'll call. You scared, bitch. I'll call. How you doing this evening, Mr. Matt, sir? I have a proposal for you. I'll call on behalf of Colin, you know what I'm saying? Like, give me the phone.
But that was a great episode, though.
It was a good episode. It was fun because it was like, it was different. But I guess when it comes to the Flash and you see like them kind of superheroes that are kind of like good natured heroes, they not like the anti-heroes. So like seeing him like save people while he doing his regular day to day, like he literally stopped like 3 different incidents on his way to go play Dungeons and Dragons. Like, that's what they life really be like, but you don't always get to see that shit week to week. You get some of them corny villain of the week people sometimes. But this dude right here was next level because he was a really fucking G. Like, he was about to take out the whole city and be immortal. Who was out here but making moves like that for a villain of the week? Not Goldface and Amunet ass just robbing for the week to get to pay rent. You know what I'm saying? They out here just stealing some shit to pay rent for the next couple of months. Like, this hoe was finna take out the whole city on some I'm too smart to die right now shit. Like, nah, they need my genius, you know what I'm saying, for years to come. Gonna never stop the research. Hashtag it never stops. Like, I'm just saying, like, that's like, give me some villains of the week like that. Give me some real sick bitches like this. I ain't trying to take out the whole town. Damn. Give me motherfuckers that shooting themselves up with dark matter trying to get powers and just doing whatever. Like some green light shit, but with dark matter. Shoot them. Just they stealing dark matter from the damn police station and shooting folks up randomly to see what. just start shooting up police officers with dark matter. Saying you still like your job. You want to come over here and see what we got going on over here.
Just random matter.
Like, I'm just hell yeah, shooting people up with dark matter. You know how ignorant that is, bro.
Damn.
Y'all gotta do some sinister shit. I'm all for destruction.
That sounds like a 2-week episode right
I'm
there.
just saying. Like,
that shit is dark as fuck.
There could be a whole, like, what they call them?
Arc.
That could be a whole ass arc
saga.
Like just somebody like plotting and stealing. They shoot themselves first up in turn. It could almost be like Blood Work, but better. Because Blood Work was like shooting people up with the shit. But instead of you getting the little zombie puppets, you got random metas, like people that just getting random abilities and just randomly fucking up the city all at once. So one villain goes to like 20. You know what I'm saying? They multiplying. You got to figure out how to stop these hoes. And then you got to figure out how to like, are they going to be metas forever? Are we gonna give them the cure? You know what I'm saying? We got a dilemma. Like, you know, like, damn. Because that's a real dilemma because you would change into a meta without your consent. So do we take they, you know what I'm saying? Like, take their powers back without their consent or see if they want to keep them? Like, that's a whole dilemma.
That's more
Look,
gray.
put me in the room, bro.
That's a more gray area right there,
put
bro.
Me in the writer's room.
That is a fucking more gray area.
I don't want to be in the writer's room. Never mind, because y'all might fire me the next season. I might not know, so that's all right. But I'm just being honest. Never mind. I got excited for a second, and I had to realize all the people that just lost their jobs. You know, like spurred the moment. You know, I always got a backup though. You got to have an artist mindset. But you also got to have that engineer mindset too. You got to think like an artist with them ideas, but then you got to have, you get fired, you got to always have that plan to move on after. But this was a good ass episode. I don't know who's going to be running around town next week. Well, not next week, but the week after. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't know. But 3 episodes left. So all this little last 3 episodes is like
4.
Or 4. It's 4?
Mm-hmm. 17, 18, 19, 20.
So like, what are we doing though? Like, it's so much shit going on before the season end because we still don't know what's going on with Iris and the Steel Force. We ain't even touched that really. We ain't found her. Now you got Reverse Flash about to pop up and you got Caitlyn about to go rogue. Like, that's a lot of shit going on at one time. Then you still can have ignorant ass villains of the week popping up. Like, that's a lot for 4 episodes.
Yeah.
Cause when they show Thawne, it's never like one and done. Oh, he in jail. Let me go back home. That's over. Like, no, like that's the
rest of the season.
That's what I'm saying. Then you got to figure out what Caitlyn doing. Cause I'm like, I would have thought whatever she was gonna do would have happened by now. Cause I was thinking maybe they had her do this cause she wasn't coming back next season. So if she flip into something, like y'all gonna handle it that quick, or is she gonna be one of the villains for the next season? So, like, maybe that's probably why y'all got rid of Frost, because she can't be no villain with Frost around. Frost gonna talk her down every time. So, now that Frost out the way, she could actually be, like, a real fucking villain. And that's y'all friend. That's y'all honest-to-God friend from Jump. So, what y'all gonna do with that shit? So, that's what I'm just like... It's hard when you got them friends that just, like, they ain't got nothing to lose no more, and they start taking lives. It's like... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what y'all gonna do. Because if she become the real Killer Frost, like, live up to her name, Killer Frost, like, she don't like your wife, she got beef with your wife and gonna stab in the neck with an icicle type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying. They can really go there. Y'all be on this fucking... Child, fuck the FCC. Y'all ain't out here saying curse words. Y'all can show their blood. These folks out here getting melted to death on that other episode with what's the damn Death Storm out here melting corpses. So I'm sure y'all can stab somebody in the neck with a fucking icicle, but you know, it's whatever. I'm violent, sorry.
Well, look, we're gonna get out of here.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Full reactions on Patreon. Oh, that's fucking crazy. Like, I think the week before the finale, we won't even be here.
Probably not. If it's 4. When they come back on the 8th?
Yeah, we won't be here for the week of
No, I mean, they'll just get it late that week.
Yeah.
When we come back that weekend, they'll get like them last 2 episodes kind of around each other or whatever.
True.
Yeah, so we going on. We actually taking a vacation, so we gonna enjoy ourselves and live life while it's still here. But yeah, we'll watch it whenever we get back. So it'll be late that week. You know what? It'd be late anyway because that's a Wednesday, and sometimes they don't unblock it until
Friday anyway.
So y'all will probably get it at latest that Monday before the next episode come out. So it's whatever.
Boom. So we gonna go.
Yeah.
Full reactions on Patreon. Thank you for your support. It is Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Real.
You already watched, so you might as well subscribe, please.